Hey all you people, and welcome in to this update video. So, first off, I just want to thank all of you so much for the last year. At this point last year we were at 72 subs, and right now we're at 488. It's almost 7 times what we were at, so thank all of you so much for that massive uptick in growth of the channel. However, I do want to talk about the state of the channel because it has reached a point of I am not putting out content I am proud of. I have very much been emphasizing quantity, or not quantity, but consistency over quality. And that's leading to just just bad quality work. Like, the channel has mostly morphed into 3 videos a week where I play a game for 20 to 40 minutes. I cut off the first 5 seconds, I cut off the last 5 seconds, and I throw it up on YouTube. And that's not good quality content. Like, I think I'm funny, but I'm not funny enough. But like, and maybe I am funny enough, but to me, I'm not. I'm not like. I'm not like. I'm not always consistently funny enough to be sitting here talking to myself for 20 minutes. 20 or 40 minutes just playing the game. And quite frankly, that's probably not what most people want to watch either. And because, I guess, of holding myself to this standard of consistency, it's starting to cause a drop off in quality, which is also like part of the reason I'm not able to be funny for those 20 or 40 minutes is because I'm recording for the sole purpose of recording. I'm not recording or because I'm wanting to sometimes. Like, an easy example of that is the second to last Incredibles episode. I was actively annoyed recording that. And what did I do? I went and recorded the finale. That's not producing good content. And I've just been maintaining that consistency over quality problem, which is leading to other issues of just overworking myself and dropping the quality. Like, I don't know if you can still hear it, but I was sick for a good week and a half. That's getting on to 2 weeks now. And because of that, I end up like pushing myself to record for last Wednesday's video when I just did not feel good at all. And literally the only comment on that video right now is talking about my laundry machine running, or my washing machine. And I don't blame him, because that thing is loud, it's annoying, but I think I may have permanently lost a viewer because I felt that the consistency of trying to keep my videos going was more important than picking better circumstances to be recording in. And that's not how I should be running a channel. I should be uploading videos. Well, I should be recording videos in times I want to be recording videos when I can record good quality videos. And I just haven't been doing that. I've just been recording for the purpose of recording, keeping the schedule going. And sometimes that's coming back to bite me pretty badly. Like, there are times I'm just forcing myself to wake up at 5 a.m., 4:30 to 5 a.m., and record something just because I was like, I don't want to record tonight because I don't feel good enough. I don't feel like in a good, whether mental, physical, or just I don't feel entertaining enough to record. But I need to have something by tomorrow, so I wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock on a Wednesday morning or a Friday morning or a Monday morning, just so I can try to get something out. And that's not what I should be doing for a good channel. And this lack in quality and stuff, and putting consistency over quality, is also becoming kind of apparent in the channel. Like, we've had massive growth, and I'm thankful for that. But it's becoming very, very apparent that I am not doing enough to maintain interest levels. Like, my A very easy example of this is that at our peak, my average view duration was like 3 to 5 minutes, which includes people who just click on the video in the first 5 seconds, like, oh, this guy isn't my vibe, and they go and click away. And that, so like, I was content with that number. It's the best number I've had since I started, so I was okay with that number. However, that number is now at like 30 seconds to a minute and a half. And that just clearly I'm doing something wrong if people aren't watching past a minute and a half of my videos. And I think that has to do with everything I've said, not recording at times that the environment's good, not recording at times where I am good. And I think part of that is starting to, and like, also, like, my views are like half to a third of what they've been over the last recent stretch. And I think a large part of just views in general being down is because I'm not understanding what people want. Like, I thought Scooby-Doo was going to be a great performing series, because Scooby-Doo is a beloved series on its own. The Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights game, I think it got a greatest hit. Yeah, I'm literally staring at the greatest hits box. Nope. Yeah, greatest hits. So like, I thought that was going to be a great performing series, and it just hasn't been. And so like, I'm canning it, if that isn't apparent by what I'm saying, but I'm canning it because people don't want to see it, and that's okay. I just need to be better at providing what people want to see. And part of the issue with this too is that I have a box full of all the games I used to play as a kid, of the PS2 games I used to play as a kid, literally down, not a box, but like a storage bin at my feet. And we're starting to run out of the games that's in that bin. So part of the reason I like built my channel around this was so I could like explore other nostalgia stuff that either I missed out on or expose the stuff I liked, and I've just been very hyper focused on what I've liked rather than exploring elsewhere. And that's leading to this underperformance of things that I thought would be successful that just aren't successful. And like, there's other stuff too, like of like Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. The support for that started to trail off towards the end, and I think that one has more to do with the previous point I discussed of me recording at times that either there's like laundry running or I'm just not feeling it. Things like that happening that is resulting in the quality being lowered, and therefore people don't want to watch it as much. So I guess like recapping what this, or I guess not recapping, but like what this means is that going forward I am going to be trying to focus quality, far more on quality than on consistency. Like if and when there's videos, they'll be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central. And for stuff like Minecraft and stuff, that will stay on Mondays if I have a video for it. And there probably will still be other stuff rotating in, but I want to be creating good, high quality edited content again. That's not to say I won't have series that we're just playing through, like Spider-Man 2 I fully plan on just playing through and keeping it in the current editing style. But I also I want to get back to editing stuff and making it like palatable again. Like when I was playing NCAA, that was some of my favorite editing periods, because even though they took like an hour to 2 hours to edit each one, it was probably like 3 to 4 hours honestly. But even though those took so long to edit, I enjoyed editing them because it cut down it made it palatable to watch you guys see an entire game of football. And it was just I could do certain editing things that made it more fun to watch. Like depending on which version I was in of which stage of editing I was in edit. Like when I was only doing highlights, I could like have a play, say something at the end of it, and then literally the next play would be like it'd be like maybe 2 minutes later in the quarter, but I not immediately, but like right then ate what I had just said, ate my words like 2 minutes game time earlier. Stuff like that is fun to do and fun to make, and so I want to make more of that stuff. This was not intentional, but speaking of football, for the rest of this week, I know that this stuff doesn't normally perform well, and I know it kind of spits at the face of what I've been saying, but I am going to be doing my weekly or my yearly NFL draft coverage because that's something I personally enjoy. It's something that I don't see going, like stuff like that is stuff I enjoy. I don't want to take away from the channel, like Minecraft. I don't want to take that away because I like Minecraft. I enjoy the create mod, even if I'm not able to play it near as much as I used to be able to. I enjoy making those videos, and so stuff like that is going to keep happening. But yeah, the rest of this week we're going to have draft coverage, and then next week is when I probably honestly may take. I don't know if I want to take a full week off. I may release Spider-Man on Wednesday, but like next Wednesday, what would that be? I should have had a calendar up when I was looking at this. May 1st. So May 1st, I'll release a Spider-Man video, but I think Monday and Friday, I'm just going to take those two off. Try to figure out something to do for the next Friday after. I don't know what our next series is, what our next thing will be. Now that I'm not going to do Scooby-Doo, but I'll figure out what it is for that next Friday. So, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. I think that's everything on my notes list. So, thank y'all for watching this update video. Just to recap, I'm producing underquality content. Because of that, I'm causing myself to feel overworked, and I'm just not making what you guys want to watch. I hope that covers everything. I guess, and enjoy the NFL draft content at the end of this week. So, thank y'all for the support, and I will see y'all back here Wednesday. Thank you again. And I'm not, I was going to do, I almost went into habit to do my normal outro, but seriously, thank y'all. And I hope that this is a good way for me to improve.